Hey guys, Gerald Sadi here. This is basically my reveal of the build. It's a 92 S10. It's 5-speed rear-wheel drive. I got it for 300 bucks. This is not a live narration. It's well, like it's not live. It's narrated over because like for some reason the camera did not pick up audio to that day of recording. And this is episode 1 of it. Yeah, it's not the best. I mean, it was painted with house paint. It was normally red. That's why you see red splotches everywhere in the paint. Basically what we're doing today is just trying to make it run. It needs a fuel pump. We knew that when we got it. So we'll try and get the fuel pump out here in a minute, and I'll talk about more about that when I actually start filming the fuel pump. But the interiors, I mean, it's in some places it's alright, in some places it's not. The paint is the biggest problem with it. We took the bed off like a week, or a little while, not a week, but quite a while before. And then here we are working on the gas tank, and my finger's in the way. Okay, well, so here's the gas tank, and we were taking the lines off the fuel pump, because at first we was going to take the fuel pump off, but then, we realized something was wrong with the gas tank. I won't say it right now, I'll say it later. Okay, I'll go ahead and say it now, actually. There's like a little hole in the gas tank. We point to it later in the video. There's a hole in the side of the gas tank. And there's like another hole in it somewhere else. So the gas tank wasn't even good. And we do have quite a hard time getting the neck part off, the big rubber hose down there off. And then we have a hard time getting the actual tank off because we have to take the mount off the bottom, jack the truck up, for it to have enough room for us to slide it out of the top. That's why we took the bed off. And yes, and that's my dad working on it because where I was recording. I did stop recording sometime in some places, to help. But yeah, this is gonna be my first event is in February 27th, and since my car is not gonna be out of the shop by then, this is what I'm gonna be using if we can get it running. It's like in the announcement video, we only have a month, like in a week left, like 1 month, 1 week till the event, or maybe 2 weeks till the event, 1 month, 2 weeks, something like that. And I am going to order some parts for it that will make it drift ready, basically, and it's only going to be like one part actually, cause yeah, and then we might, if it don't have an LSD, which my dad thinks it does, but I don't think it does, cause it's an S10, we'll have to get the diff welder or something to make it positive traction. And it's a V6. It's got like around 150 to 200,000 miles on it, something around there. Like I said, I bought it for 300 bucks. Yeah, and then someday this week we're gonna go to the local junkyard and try to find a gas tank for it. And if they have a good fuel pump, we might get that fuel pump instead of buying a new one for it. And so right now we're trying to get off that hose. That's not the hard hose. The hard one to get off, that one wasn't. It was the big round one right next to his hand right now. It was the hard one to get off, which I didn't record much of that because I had to help. We ended up bending a little like piece on the neck, but that just really easily be bended back out. Yeah. I'm gonna be quiet for a little while until I find out something else to talk about, and I'll be right back.
2, 1, go.
And right here, I'm talking about the neck and how it's got 2 clamps on it down there. And then my dad's trying to loosen the screw up on the bottom one, which the bottom one is kind of stuck and just kept slipping. Then I don't know why I probably just showed the interior, but okay. And then right here, he's trying to bend it, I think. No? Yeah, right now. Right now, yeah, now here he goes trying to bend it so we can get to the first clamp. Yeah, now see, he's trying to get the first clamp off. Sorry for the bad camera angles, because he, I was kind of in his way through bending this. But I was trying to get a video up for you guys. And here, the screw in it kind of stripped, so it wasn't actually loosening when we was turning it. So we basically just had to like pry the hose off of it. Oh, see, there we found the hole right there where you just stuck his finger. There's a hole in the gas tank right there. You can kind of see it right there in that picture, a little bitty hole. Oh, and now we got the hose off, and we was taking the mount that was holding the gas tank on underneath. There was 4 bolts on in. This was the 4th bolt here taken out. It was like really hard to get out, so we got to go get a breaker bar. A PVC pipe is what it was. We couldn't find an actual like metal bar, but a thick PVC pipe is what we used. And yeah, we had a jack on a car rim holding the truck up right here, so we'd have more room to slide the gas tank forward and then pick it up through the bed, or where the bed should be. That's basically what we did to get it out. And this is showing where the jack is. And here's us just setting the gas tank up on top of it right now. And yeah, where it's got a hole in it, leak gas everywhere. But for some reason, that big hole in the side where we took the rubber piece off of, gas was not coming through that big hole, and it was coming through the little bitty hole. I don't get it. And basically, we just let it sit there for a little bit, because we didn't want to get gas all over us, and we didn't have anything to drain it into until later on. There wasn't even that much gas in it. And yeah, so this is the end of the near video. I will see you guys in the next one. Sorry for not making this video longer, but we had to quit. So see ya.